Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this Hut matchup tonight. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Royals take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. To the low slot. Turned aside with the glove by Luongo. Pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck exits the zone. Tries to get it to Cirelli. The Royals have the puck along the line. Picked off by Rantanen. Oh, all alone! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins.
And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Zagreb's up 1-0. Quick feed to Medano. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Great reach with the poke check. Slides it diagonally to Medano. The Warriors played along the boards. Here's a chance. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Zetterberg's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Rattles the back of the glass as that goes high.
Well, yeah, that's a tough one, James, because all of your players are looking to get to the net for either a screen or a rebound, and now it's about retrieval behind the net.
Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Zetterberg's got it against the boards. Slides it over with pace to Carlson. And now he moves it quickly to Hintz. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Royals looking against the half wall. Zagreb's got control of it now from their own end. The Royals move the puck in the defensive zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. Moves it quickly over to Wilson. Quick snap! Denies him in close.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Royals will play it from the defensive zone. Jabs the puck away. Angles it over to Pionk. And that's just out of reach. Grabbed along the boards by Sanderson. Right up Main Street and on the attack. He's got a step. Oh, but just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Takes it into the slot. He's stopping. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Zagreb's got the puck against the half wall. Hammers one. Big-time stop.
One of his greatest gifts is his speed, but he doesn't slow down when the puck is...
Oh, a top break for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out. The Royals have it now. Nylander's got it across the line. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Now a quick pass to Sundin. The Royals will play it in their own end. And a stiff break setup. Carries the puck up through center. Zagreb's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot! Denies him in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Great read by Rantanen.
Zagreb's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it's going to be.
The Dynamo have taken possession of their own end. Luongo's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Royals take possession off the face-off. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Zetterberg's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. And here's the pass to Larkin. Oh, smart heads-up read. There's a shot. Shuts him down. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Well, here we go. This should be a fun one. Second period underway. Already an entertaining game we've got going. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Zagreb's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed. And they all set to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
And a great save!
Pyrou's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Pavelka!
When a goaltender reads the play quickly, James, and they anticipate, they get to position quicker. When they get to position quicker, they get square to the shooter. That's exactly what he does here as he turns the wrister aside.
Crouches down and blocks the shot. They've really got him on their heels here now. Carrying it, looking, dished off to Sanderson. And that doesn't go as it's blocked. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And that's knocked away by Pionk. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that. Moves it to Pionk. On the attack along the boards. Avoids the poke check. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Pavelka.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Great hits up play with the stick by Carlson. Puck scooped up by Stamkos. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Carlson's lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to Dion. The Royals played along the wing. Hammers the one-timer. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Zagreb's got it in their own zone. And he loses control here. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. Turns it away on the slap shot. Tries to get the puck to Dion. The Royals take it along the wall. Huge play in his own, trying to gain a step. He's in! Sends it over. Passes it across. Slides it across. Flips it across. With the pass. Sends it over. Oh, fantastic goal! The Royals needed that strike, and it pays off. Now let's see what they can do with the lead in the back half of this second period.
Well, they need to turn it around, James, because they have not been the better team. They haven't had really any possession time. They've just been opportunistic. They got to find a way to turn this thing around and start playing better.
Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Dishes it off. Feeds the puck across to Tavares. Hintz plays it against the boards. Lets it go. Great save by Pavelka. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Zagreb's looking to break out. Receives the pass. Great poke check on the reach. And he takes the dish. Puck grab by Zetterberg. The Royals carry it along the wall. Feeds it over. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
Zagreb's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stiff position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
In the final moments of this period, the Royals have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Zagreb's won the draw. Sanderson's got it along the wing. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Looks to set up along the point. Slides it across. And that's blocked away. And he slides it quickly to Gardner. Poked away in the defensive end. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Zagreb's had a strong 40 minutes of play, and they've dominated possession time, James, but they have to find a way to get up on the board and get the equalizer here. I expect them to have some urgency to activate their D and try and really look to attack off the rush.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Zagreb's got a hold of the puck. Brantanen stick handling in his own zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a pass in front. What shot! Here's a short pass to Cirelli. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nylander. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Zagreb's got it in their own zone. The Royals have it in the offensive end. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves the puck across to McDavid. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Puck picked up by Stamkos. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Modano. Slides it quickly to Gagne. And that's broken up by Pionk. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. On the backhand. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And look at scores. And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game. But now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Slides it on over to Wilson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Right to the point, they set it up. And makes the save. Slides the puck to Larkin. Poked away by Letang. Tries to feed it over to Zetterberg. Handles the puck. Wilson's going to play it against the half wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Larkin. Strong defensive effort. Takes the pass. Zagreb's got possession at center. Passes it over to McDavid. Oh, he'll feel that one. Gets it over to Gardner. Oh, great move to shake off the check.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
The Royals pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Dion's taking it from his own end. Now he slides it up to Modano. Just a great defensive read there. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kyrou. Dished on over to Modano. Moves the puck to Carlson. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Zagreb's got the puck along the boards. Sanderson's got it in the defensive end. Sends it in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Soccer's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
And that's blocked. Moves the puck over to Rantanen. Sugren's on the attack. And that's blocked as he gets down low. The Royals have it against the wall. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Takes the feed at the back end. Picked up along the boards by Sanderson. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Slides by the check. Nice stop by Luongo. And now he moves it quickly to Sundin. Answered the call on that play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Right off the goalie mask. Boyle's got the puck in his own zone. Directed over to Hossa. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time stop there.
There's no question the goaltenders know who the shooters are in the league and what style of shot they take, and he's able to get a perfect read on the shooter here. That quick release shot, he knew that wrister was coming all day long.
Now a quick pass to Spurgeon. Cutting to the front of the net. Fantastic save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Fires it on net. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Sure, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on net, and it paid off.
It really did pay off, James, and sometimes you do have to stick with the game.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a hockey ultimate team showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Royals start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Pionk. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Slides the puck down low. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Dynamo have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call. Here's the first look at the power play.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
And now he moves it quickly to Tavares. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! Denies him on the play. Huge steal in his own end. Dropped into the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Puts it on net, and that shot dies in traffic. Slides it across to Hintz. Takes the pass. Scores! Off the post and in.
That's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Summers come to play. Look at that, a quick goal here, just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
And he takes the feed. Denies him on the stopper. And that's knocked away by Sanderson. The Royals move the puck in the defensive zone. Center field. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Zagreb's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And he takes the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. That's some smart heads up to trying to shake loose. Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Campbell's moving the puck through his own zone. Dished on over to Pionk. And he coughs it up with the pass. Drives to the paint. And he elects to explore his options. Steps in front of the one-timer and makes the save. Pionk stick handling in his own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Here's a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Zagreb's gained the line and into the zone. Sidesteps the check. With the stop. Zagreb's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Hintz. Picked up by Stamkos. Sanderson's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Tiptoes around the poke check. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Avoids the poke check. Quick pass across to Rantanen. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Zagreb's got it in their own zone. Passes it over. Scores! So how's that for killing a penalty?
That started a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Centerberg's going to the box for tripping. Here we go, a lengthy 5-on-3 power play looms.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty, otherwise you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Yes! The power play goal in the back of the net! The Dynamo have picked themselves up off the canvas and jumped back into this one.
Well, James, it wasn't pretty to start the game, but they found a way to claw their way back in, and they've got themselves within one.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Slides it across. Grabbed along the board by Boyle. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. The Royals gain possession along the wall. Cirelli's taking the puck behind his net. Quick feed to Gardner. And he moves it up to Dion. With the steal. Slides the puck across to Rantanen. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, and just gets a piece of it.
Well, he gets a great read on that wrist shot, James, and sometimes it can be difficult because with a quick release, the shot can be disguised, but he does a great job of getting in front of it and making the save.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Dishes it off. And that's a great heads-up play by Zetterberg. And he slides it quickly to Gagne. Quick stop! Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a blast! Oh, there's one more! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Zagreb's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they put a lot of pucks on net so far. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Stamkos plays it into the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Taken by McDavid. From center, they get into the attacking area. Make some space. The Royals 2-on-1. Here we go. A pass! And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And sends it just out of reach. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Great save! And that's tucked away by Gardner. 9 seconds and he makes the save. The setters will glide into the dot. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Zagreb's playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than 1.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And that's intercepted by Nylander. Spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Well, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Feeds it on over to Gagne. Zagreb's got the puck against the half wall. Hammers the shot, and that's blocked. Steps into the offensive end. Cutting to the slot, and he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Oh, wow! And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Now the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
The Royals will play it in their own end. Slips by the check. Oh, and a glove save.
Luongo's made a great quality shot. Look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Zagreb's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he shuts the door on that. There's another great save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Takes a shot. Answers the call with a big save. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Steps inside. Tap dances around the check. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Into the corner of the attacking area. Zagreb's got the puck along the wall. Brantanen's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. That thing's starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Tries it to the crease. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Nice poke check. Picked up along the wall by Hossa. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Zagreb's got it along the wall. The Dynamo have possession along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Nylander. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Zagreb's got it in the neutral zone. Breakaway! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, you really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Makes the save with the trapper.
He's a prime example of how stick technology has allowed players to get the shot off so quick and fast, James. I mean, how often have we seen him score on a long-range wrister? This time it's denied, but it does make it to the net.
Sanderson's got it along the wing. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Trying to gain a step. He scores! What a shot!
You have to be an accurate shooter if you're going to score goals in tight, James, because you get closure quickly. You got to find a way to have pinpoint accuracy. It's a game of inches, and he doesn't miss.
McDaniels won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Gains the zone from the right side. The Royals scoop it up along the boards. Look out. The Royals take it from the side. Fantastic save. Picked off by Medano. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. The Dynamo have taken possession in their own end. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation motion at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it on over to Gardner. McDavid's got the puck. Back to the blue line. And he takes the feed. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Here's a shot. He's in with a save. And it's a quick pass to Karu. Cutting to the front of the net. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Royals will play it from the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Wilson. Takes the feed. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hossa. Great poke check on the reach. Works it across to Zetterberg. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Zetterberg's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it. Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Zagreb's got a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves the puck.
Rantanen's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
Boyles exploring options along the line. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides it over with pace to Sanderson. Oh-man rush! And he can't get the shot off as he ran out of real estate there. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Royals win the face-off at center. Here's a shot. Big stop right there. Pionk's got the puck in his own zone.
Larkin's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
He scores!
Well, this is right off the rush. He's got a ton of speed and motion. It's that quick release that he's known for that beats the goaltender.
Past the midway mark of the frame. We've got a tie lead. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Boyle. Big time stop.
He's able to make a clean save on that wrister, James. A quick release shot, and he's square to it.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Up along the wing.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and
All alone! Shot! Scooped up along the wall by Medina. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter.
Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the celly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Getting into the later stages of this period. If you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. Coughs it up on the play. And the puck is scooped up here to the open ice by McDavid. And the play continues. Final minute to go here in the third. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that goes off a player in front. Zagreb's got the puck in the defensive end. The Royals look to start the transition game. Zagreb's got him along the wall. Into the corner now. There's a save. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Zagreb's got a hold of it against the wall. Zetterberg's got it against the boards. And that's intercepted by Larkin. Here he comes in on a breakaway. Larkin's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals high.
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Montour's taking it from his own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Feeds it over. And that's a smart heads-up play by Anderson. Steps inside the line. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. On the attack along the boards. Trying to shake loose. He's clear. Broken up from behind. Taken by Linden. Beats the puck 2-on-1. Here we go. They score! Oh my goodness! This will be on the highlight reels everywhere. Team Ukraine's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Sundin's got it along the wing. Now a quick pass to Hughes. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. The goals cross the line and gain the zone. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted. Here they come on the rush. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Receives the pass. Fires it. Denies him on the play. Team Ukraine's got the puck in the defensive end. Excellent stick work on the play. Keeps a hold of the puck. And that's intercepted by McDavid. Team Ukraine's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves into the slot. Huge stop. Benoit.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Moves it to Doughty. Slides the puck over. Makes the save. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all the... Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Oh, and the answer on that one. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Tries to get it over to Giroux. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Forsberg. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Forsberg. Takes the feed. Puck grab by Gardner. Rips it. Answers it with an even better save. The goals move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Kane. Up along the wing. Quick pass to Heiskanen. From the point, looks to make something happen. San Diego's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Pass right back. Moves it around along the half wall. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. And the pump check. Oh, smart play. Quick pass across to McDavid. And that's taken away. Shanahan's got the puck along the wing. Takes it to the front. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Here in the late goings of the period, Team Ukraine's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck picked up by Harley. Slides it on over to Wilson. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, and he misfires on that. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Here's a short pass to McDavid. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. San Diego's got the puck behind the net. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. McDavid's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot! Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
San Diego's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Tries to feed it over to Gensel. Still keeps a hold of it. And the intensity starting to ramp up here after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. Cuts to the front. Decides to think about it. Oh, it sounded like a car crash. Here's a backhander.
Leach's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Heiskanen's lugging the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Gardner. Broken up by Anderson. And now he passes it to McDavid. From the left side, takes it to center. Kopitar's got it in the offensive zone. A chance for the one-timer. Gets in front of the one-timer. Fox is moving the puck through his own zone. Scores! Shane Kopitar!
The game is played at such a high rate of speed, James, that you have to make decisions quickly, but there's a lack of coverage and a huge defensive miscue that leads to this goal.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Drives to the crease. Team Ukraine's looking to break out of their own end. Grabs the puck. Slides it across to Connor. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Team Ukraine's got a hold of it along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Connor's stick handling in his own zone. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Hughes takes it behind the net. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. San Diego's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Team Ukraine's got the puck. Linden's got it in the defensive end. Look out. Here's a feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Team Ukraine's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
Puck scooped up by Heiskanen. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Team Ukraine's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Team Ukraine's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Heiskanen. Takes the pass. Passes it over. Hammers a shot. And he keeps that one out. Quick pass over to Bratt. Great use of the stick at center by Heiskanen. Team Ukraine's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And the puck skips out of the zone, they'll be forced to tag up.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Still has possession.
Line change.
Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sundin swooping in on the attack. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Into the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Tap dances around the check. Sundin's taking it from his own end. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Barkov. Approaching the puck. Puts it off the post. And he elects to play the puck. Team Ukraine's playing it through the neutral zone. San Diego's got possession at center. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Pass back to the point. Here he is showing in front. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Admirals are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
Team Ukraine's got the puck in the defensive end. Strong use of the body. Looks to set up at the point now. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Chance in front! How did he stop that one?
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Slides the puck across to Leach. Shakes off the coverage. And he's got the answer for that one. Handles the pass. And that's off target as it hits a body. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to a Ginla. San Diego's got possession here in the neutral zone. Coming to the slot. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Comes up with the steal. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. And he takes the feed. Takes the return feed. Dishes it off. Quick feed to Hartley. Picked off by Werenski. Slides the puck ahead to McDavid. San Diego's gained possession. The Gulls grab possession with the puck. Rips it from the blue line. Comes up with a big stop. Feeds it across the ice to Hughes. Team Ukraine's got a hold of the puck. With some open space at center. Oh, look at this. Takes the puck at the point. And somehow he hangs on. And he takes the pass. And that's poked away. Moves the puck across to Werenski. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the midway mark of the frame. San Diego still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. San Diego's moving it along the wing. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Back to the point, he set it up. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Taken by Montour. Team Ukraine's looking to break out. Takes the feed.
Forsberg's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight.
And there's the counterpunch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Team Ukraine's got it across the line. Moves it to the middle. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. They gain the offensive zone from the middle.
Luongo's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
And he sidesteps the check there. Slips by the check. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Puts it towards the net. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Fox has got the puck in his own zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Grabs control of it at the point. Big play inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Leach. Inside his own end, moves the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, it's stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Tosses it to Barkov. San Diego's on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Team Ukraine's in now. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Sundin's going to play it to the corner. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Can't maintain possession. Drives to the paint. Takes a wrist shot. Wide of the net, he missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Team Ukraine's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they're on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but...
hot. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some Hockey Ultimate Team. Put the chatter aside. The puck is dropped. Here we go. Great read with the stick. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. What a steal in his own end. Team Ukraine's looking to break out. And that's off a stick. With possession along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Robertson's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Nylander's got the puck. And there's the save. Taken along the wall by Linden. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Leach. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Gagne. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Anderson's lugging the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides the puck to Sundin. Feeds it over. Philadelphia's on the attack. Snaps it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
One of his greatest gifts is his speed, but he doesn't slow down when the puck is on his stick. That often happens to many players in the game, but not him. He creates his own openings, and he just can't bury it there. I mean, it's a nice save by the goaltender because he's such a threat.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Kopitar. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Team Ukraine's got the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Team Ukraine's in transition. Excellent stick work on the play. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Team Ukraine's got it from behind the net. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Heischer's crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes a shot. Nice block. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And he loses control here. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Handles that. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Harley's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Gets it to the other point. Werenski's got it against the boards. Rister, spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? It's in! He scores!
Couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Philadelphia's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Montour. Team Ukraine's got a hold of the puck. Heiskanen's carrying it ahead. Here's a short pass to Montour. Fantastic save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Great burst of speed to come up with it. Looking for space inside the D zone. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Takes the pass. Comes up with the stop. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Takes the feed. Leach has got the puck in his own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Anderson. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Wilson. Puck picked up by Sundin. And that goes off, pours off a body. Both teams getting getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Now he slides it up to Kane. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounce. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Overnight on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. And it's a 2-0 hockey game. And they win the draw here in their own end. Takes the bank feed. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Passes it over. Great reach with the poke check. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Quick pass to Gensel. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Pass back to the point. Quick feed to Leach. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Receives the pass.
He's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it across. And he puts it away to make the save.
Waz made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Yep. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves it to Pionk. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Slides the puck ahead to Pronger. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Briere's gaining momentum. Sends it over to Hischier. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Pronger's getting called for tripping on the play. Philadelphia's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Monster save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot. Get in front of it and making the save.
Picked up by Werenski. And he's ridden off the puck. Gagne's taking it from his own end. Feeds the puck to Werenski. They go on the attack through center. Great reach with the poke check by Wilson. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
Now there's players on the bench that...
All alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Team Ukraine's got it along the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Puck grab by Pronger. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Quick pass to Linden. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Right on the doorstep. Reaches out and pokes it away. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Handles the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Pronger. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed at the point. That's blocked. Gains the zone from the right. Picked up along the boards by Forsberg. Stones him in front. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Let's get the call here.
I just had a gander at the bench and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Rips it, denied with the blocker. From the back of the cage with the puck. Sends it out in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Picked up along the wall by Harley. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Team Ukraine's PK unit is out to kick off this period, and they start with possession. Moves inside! Blocked in front. Harley's moving the puck through his own zone. Look at this! Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Looks to pass it to Larkin. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, gets in front of it and blocks that shot. Here's the collision. Taken along the wall by Barkov. Team Ukraine's got the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Puck moved over to Anderson. Pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. And somehow he hangs on. Slides it quickly to McDavid. Takes the feed from the wing. And the puck leaves the zone. He's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Moves it over to Shanahan. Scooped up along the wall by Hurdle. Here they are on the attack. Moves into the slot. Denies him.
Luongo is able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
A blast! He scores! Off the pipe and punches the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. There's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Takes a slap shot from the point. Big stop by the keeper. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Brad's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Looking to set up offensively. Dishes it off. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Moves it quickly over to Connor. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he avoids picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Here's a chance.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know. I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead. And wait a second, James, I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's go on the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. And he takes the dish. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. To the low slot. Big save.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Hurdle's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Here comes the official's call.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's the second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm.
Hurdle's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here's a short pass to Zetterberg. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Philadelphia's got the puck shorthanded. Doughty's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Robertson stick handling in his own zone. Taken by Montour. Stopped by the goaltender.
There's nothing truer in this sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice, because he can use his IQ to scan and read where he is, but it's his speed that creates the openings.
Philadelphia's got possession here in the neutral zone. And he makes the save. Scores! Dylan Larkin! Philadelphia's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Feeds it over! And that's a great hits-up play by Roy. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Passes it over! Hughes moves the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Sundins won a big draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Fox has got it deep in the offensive end. Gagne's got it in the defensive end. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Slides it diagonally to Gensel. Picked off in the offensive end. Shot in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Hughes plays it now. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Team Ukraine's got it behind the net. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And Target, he scores!
Well, such a fluid motion as he's skating in full stride and pulls that puck in towards his feet, changes the angle, and puts it by the goaltender. I don't think the goaltender even knew where that was going.
Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Werenski's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue
possession. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
Both Hut squads are ready to go. This should be a fun one. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. No shortage of skill on the ice tonight. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. We are underway here, and let the game begin. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And now he moves it quickly to Larkin. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Campbell. Shakes off the coverage. Denies him with the save. Weber stick handling in his own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Barzal's got the puck. Back to the point it goes. Harley's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Big save. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Sheriff.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation,
He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
The Knights carry it along the wall. Rips it. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Shuts him down.
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Quick feed to Kyrou. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Team Ukraine's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shot!
Stick technology is so different today. He doesn't need a huge wind-up to get this long-range wrister off. It is on and off his stick, and it makes its way to the net, but the goaltender steers it aside.
Team Ukraine's grabbed a hold of the puck. Good read with the stick to break that up. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Grabbed along the boards by Anderson. Slides it across. Great save by Binnington. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Sneaks by the poke check. The Knights played along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Slides the puck over. What a save by Binnington. Moves it to Doughty. Team Ukraine's moving it into the offensive end. Loses the coverage there. Avoids the defender. That's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Wilson's getting called for tripping. Team Ukraine sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Blistering shot! Turns another aside! Takes the puck behind the net. Edmonton's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And he slides it quickly to Pionk. Tries to get it over to Kadri. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the boards. Knocked away. The Knights have it behind the cage. Here they come up along the wing.
Pionk's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift. Barzal's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Neutralize him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And a great save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Well, a fun start for the Knights so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second period action is underway after a scoreless opening period. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Team Ukraine's been very impressive in the first 20 minutes of this game, and you know that the coaches will be happy with their possession.
All alone! What a save by the Tendy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And there's the save. Makes a move in front! From the blue line, they take control of it. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Well, the name of his game is Speed, James, and he can move at the same speed with the puck as he does without it. It's one of his factors of his game that is so difficult to defend.
Big time stop there.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Taken along the wall by Kyrou. Oh, what a save! Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. To the front! Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Campbell. Oh, and he slowed him up, and the officials right there all over it. Takes the pass from the left wing. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Larkin's getting 2 for hooking. Edmonton's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert, move that puck quickly, and open up lanes.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Knights played along the wing. And he sidesteps the check there. Off a stick. Great pass from the left wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Right on the doorstep. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Look at this. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vinny. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway.
Larkin's almost back on the ice.
Team Ukraine's penalty has now expired.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Ehlers has the puck against the half wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. From the open ice, they gain the line. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. In all alone. He scores! Well,
Magic mitts, James, and you know it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook.
Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Sedin. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play.
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Harley. Team Ukraine's got the puck in their own end. Moves it on over to Sedin. Takes it to the front. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Intercepted in the offensive end by Larkin. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Looks to pass it to Weber. Looking for space along the blue line. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Here he is, shot in front. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Fires it! Great save on the one-timer! Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Granlund's taking the puck behind the net. They tie it up! They tie it up with the ball!
That was huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Puck picked up by McCarr. Team Ukraine's got possession of the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Into the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Alfredsson's got it in the corner. Quick shot. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Binnington's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Dropped him in the open ice. The Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Team Ukraine's looking to break out. Great read, comes up with it. And he had an answer with that save. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Coming to the slot. Passes it over. Along the half wall with the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Into the attacking area for the left side. Picked off by Kyrou. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Skates across the blue line.
Granlund's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
And a nice save there as play continues.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, what a stop with the pad by Ottinger. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Gretzky's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moving into the attacking zone. And that's blocked away. And there's the save. The Knights gain control of the puck. Lekkonen's got it through center. Picked up along the boards by Riley. And it's a quick pass to Batherson. Drives it to the crease. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Hurdles one possession. Grabbed along the boards by Mikula. Slides the pass over to Doughty. Now a quick pass to Hurdle. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. From the left side, takes it to center. Doughty's going to play it against the half wall. Steps into it. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Jukinen driving and shakes off the check. Denied by the puck stopper.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Wilson. Team Ukraine's got possession at center.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Here's a chance on the attack. Feeds the puck over. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Ottinger. Feeds it over to Wilson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Edmonton's got it behind the net. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Here in the late going of the frame, Team Ukraine's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Moves into the slot. Puck scooped up by Kyrou. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Nash. Centering pass. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Denies it again.
Well, you can't make the save if you don't know where the puck is going to be, James. Well, he has a perfect read on this play. Reads that pass right across the crease and makes the save.
Under a minute to play in this standing. Oh, what a great save by Binnington. Quick feed to Barzal. And he passes it up ahead to Sedin. Reaches out and pokes it away. Dished on over to Campbell. And now he moves it quickly to Lekkonen. The Knights play it along the wing. Setting up behind the net. A chance. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Knights win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Team Ukraine's got a hold of it along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he takes the feed. Rocks him. Avoids the poke check. Team Ukraine sliding the puck behind the net. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by one, you take a penalty. Tough call.
On the redirect. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, at times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but yet here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen when you just stay.
some hot. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Moose have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Excellent stick work on the play. Now a quick pass to McCarr. Great read with the stick. Play rolls on. Passes it over. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Weber's lugging the puck. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Oh, look at this. Manitoba's got the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him on the play.
Well, the long-range shot can be so dangerous, James, but first of all, you got to get it through, and that's what he's known for. A little deception and finding a way to the net.
Denies him! Puck picked up by Gretzky. And that's blocked. Intercepted in the offensive end by Befferson. The Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, that's one way to make space. Scores! Slick Nick Ehlers with the finish. The Knights strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
And he makes a save there. And that's broken up by McCarr. Into the middle of the neutral zone. The Knights have it in the offensive end. Dishes it off. Manitoba's gained possession along the boards. The Knights will play it from the corner. Rips it. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Passes the puck over to Lehkonen. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Knights carry it along the wall. Driving right to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Handles the puck at the point. And now he moves it quickly to Theodore. From point blank. Tremendous stop by Bennington.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Both sides back to even strength.
Coach won't be happy with that. James didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Angles it over to Byram. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot! Oh, close save and a beauty!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
have it in their own zone. Slips by the check. Team Ukraine's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Manitoba's got control of the puck. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Knights take it across the line. And the puck skips away after that move.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries...
Hits the bell off the post. Nietzsche moves the puck to the corner. Here's a blast. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Oh, what a chance here. Scores! An emphatic finish off the rush. That's how you do it. The Knights are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Can't keep a hold of it. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the officials say.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James, but if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Slips the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Gretzky's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Loses the coverage there. Tying seconds and he makes the save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Manitoba's short-handed unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Knights scoop it up along the boards. Works it across to Theodore. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. From one point man to another. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. He scores! Oh, wow, there might have been some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off.
Team Ukraine's won the draw. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Look out. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Gets it over to Kyrou. Gaining momentum up along the side. Denied by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of time left in this period. The Knights are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Hurdles won the draw inside his own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Taken along the wall by Hurdle. And that goes off the player in front. With the blast. Team Ukraine's got the puck in the corner. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Over to the boards to Nelson. There's the save. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Moves it around. Oh, and that was intercepted. Caught a good read on it. From the point, looks to make something happen. Great reach with the poke check. Hurdles got the puck through the neutral zone. The Knights gain possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves into the slot. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Tees it off. Proper save. They're going to keep things moving here. Team Ukraine's got a hold of the puck. Feeds it over to Weber. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Manitoba's got it along the wall. Rips it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And another save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And that's intercepted by Anderson. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Unloads one. Scores! And they strike pay dirt.
Another one.
The Knights make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James, but I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Shakes off the coverage. Breakaway! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And a great save! From center, they get into the attacking area. Moves the puck along the half wall. Beatington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the period has expired. The Knights have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Sedin's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Right on the doorstep. Oh, it's denied by Ottinger.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save. Well, it's like the game slows down for him. He gets to position and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sitting there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
Quick feed to Granlund. Big play inside the defensive zone. From the back of the cage with the puck. Team Ukraine's looking to break out at their own end. Here they come on the rush. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Manitoba's got possession here in the offensive zone. Huge stop by Ottinger. Denies him again.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Second period nearly in the books here. Thunderous hit in the wall. Oh, and the answer on that one. There's another stop.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than... They're tied up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. And he makes the save. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped.
Ottinger's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Anderson's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference. So many...
Trying to gain a step. He's in. All alone. Great save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Granlund's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Gretzky's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Steps inside the line. Slides it across. The Knights get a hold of the puck, undermanned. On the attack along the boards. And that's poked away. Picks up the puck. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Shuts him down.
Well, that's a picture-perfect save, James. It's getting to position and getting square to the puck, and the only way it happens, if he reads the play.
Stopped by the goaltender.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Can't maintain possession. And he takes the feed. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. And let's see what the call is. The Moose have been penalized for slashing. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Gretzky's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Down the right side and into the zone. Grabs the puck in the slot. Still keeps a hold of it. Picked up along the wall by Campbell. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Here's a short pass to Makar. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Stretch pass.
Sedin's been so dangerous shorthanded, James. He already has a shorty in the game, but man, he's got to make his opponent uncomfortable when they're on the power play. He's so aggressive on the kill.
Slides the pass over to Wilson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's intercepted by Larkin. Big time stop there.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right up front. He had to be sharp, he'd be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. And he takes the pass. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. The Moose have gained control of the puck along the wall. Oh, what a move! Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Cutting to the slot! And he gets in front of that. Puck grab by Hurdle. Oh, here we go! Oh, what a slick stop by Ottinger.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Stones him in front.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Dishes it to Natchez. Manitoba's on the attack. Natchez is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Larkin's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Jostled off the puck. Mikolas got it against the boards. Manitoba's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Huge stop by Ottinger. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, a reactionary save on the one-timer. Shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play.
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play.
Manitoba's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Puck scooped up by Campbell. Handles it again. And that's broken up. The Knights pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Wilson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Feeds it over. Gives them nothing in front. Moves it over to Lehkonen. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McCarr. Tries to get it to Hurl. Shakes himself free. Oh, what a save in front. Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Goes full circle with the puck. That opportunity is rejected. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Batherson. Centering field. Takes the blast. Moves it to Kyrou. The Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that's broken out. Tosses it to Batherson. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Team Ukraine's coaching staff have to feel good about this one. Yes, it was a dogfight, but their team totally dictate the pace of play out tonight.
Yeah, the puck was on their stick for the majority of the game, and when it's on your stick, you can